fans, and all my listeners. Welcome to a new year and a new edition of FMW live in the studio. It's Monday night, January 6, 2024. Let me give you the universal greetings of peace and blessings. FMW live in the studio. Woo!
It's Monday night.
You already know. It's Monday night. Woo! Let's get it, y'all. Happy New Year! Woo-ha!
If you wanna chop it up,
We can chop it up.
if you spill it on the floor,
Better mop it up
you should never ever drink from a stranger's cup. Cause these dudes like the ball
and go all the way up.
I'ma have me a swig
And a blunt tonight.
cause you love with the funk.
And it's Monday night.
People need to see what it's all about.
Okay.
So I'ma say some names.
I'ma call them out. Let's get it.
Weak-minded
Woo.
tasteless, fell out of graces,
Okay.
feel confrontation,
Boom.
but you embrace this. You celebrate this. You got your teeth
Woo.
knocked out.
Know where your places. Know where your places.
Political views, celebrity scandals.
Yeah.
Bad examples, we need to be. I'm calling out bums.
Hey,
Better
yo.
get it right.
Yo, I live for this shit every Monday night, okay? It's Monday night. It's Monday night. Happy New Year! Oh, it's Monday night. It's Monday night. 2025 has arrived. Let's get it. Boom! It's Monday night. FMW, we are live in the studio. Y'all know how I do. Ain't nothing changed but the year. Come on. Yeah. It's Monday night. We are live on YouTube. FMW. Boom.
FMW. Live in the studio.
Yeah.
The conversation.
Music station. Woo! The Bellevue patient is back. Woo! Oh, hell no! The gorilla is out the cage. Boom! Happy New Year, my brothers and sisters, my friends, my fans, and all my listeners. This is the time where America celebrates its New Year. January 1st. That's where we count down the minutes into the new year, where people celebrate the arrival of the new year. People blowing fireworks, giving hugs and kisses, and celebrating and having drinks and partying and making all kind of resolutions. Yeah, this is what America's been doing for quite some time now. It's traditional. It's traditional. Man, 2025 has arrived. You know, the celebration of New Year's has become inspirational and joyous to many Americans. To many Americans, including myself. I grew up on January 1st. Happy New Year's! I grew up on that. That's all I knew all my life. That's what they taught me. They told me that the New Year's was gonna be the beginning of new beginnings. The beginning of new beginnings. So, you know, New Year's is like been a very traditional and inspiring celebration here in America. Well, we have once again reached that time of celebration. and welcoming in a new year. Hold up, I'm getting a call right here. Let me see. This is the street team. This is one thing I got to remind y'all. The streets is talking, man. So I got to always make myself available. Peace. What's good? Yeah, I'm live right now. You know it's Monday, man. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, it's Monday night. I'm live. Yeah, you sent me something you want me to check out. Oh, shit. You sent me some information that you think I should read before I move on with the show tonight? Got you. I'm on it. Peace. Salute. Yeah, that's the street, man. Streets is talking. And you know, I got a whole host of comrades out there who keep their eyes and their ears open. And this brother just sent me some valuable information. Let me look it up. See if I can receive it right now. He told me don't say a word to the audience until I get this information. I don't know what it is. It's my street team. You know, they keep their eyes and ears open. They fill me in on what's going on in the streets and what's the latest update. So, okay, I got this right here. Let me read this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let me read this. Yeah. Hold on here. This is deep. This is deep. Yo. Give me a minute, family. Give me a minute. Street team just hit me up with some valuable information. I got to share with y'all. This is my job. I just got to share with y'all, man. Okay. The question that is opening up this email right here says, when is New Year's? I told you, January 1st. What is he asking me? When is New Year's? He said the real question is, are we really celebrating New Year's, and is this really a new beginning? Is it a fresh start? I don't get the point he's trying to get to. Of course, it's January 1st. This is New Year's. This is what we celebrate every January 1st. So I don't get what is he asking. Are we really celebrating the real New Year's, and is really New Year's a new beginning? Are we really having new beginnings? Hold on. Let me read a little bit more. It says, are we continuing with the practices of the unknown? Are we continuing the practices of the unsure? Are we continuing the practices of the misguided and the indoctrinated? What the hell he means by that? It's what we've been doing all our life. Happy New Year! It's what we know. January 1st, it's on and popping. The ball drops. We do the countdown. We give hugs. We give kisses. We make resolutions. We gather around. We celebrate the new year. What is he saying there? Are we continuing the practices of the unknown and the unseen? This is what they taught us. This is what we grew up on. Hold up. Because if this is a celebration of new beginnings, then we have to start by telling the truth. I mean, new beginnings is a time where, we start over. But he's saying if we're going to have new beginnings, we got to start by telling the truth. I don't know. I'm not getting this, but I'm reading the email to y'all. It says, it's become evident that man is incapable of telling the truth. Well, that's true, but a lot of y'all is a bunch of goddamn lies. Yeah, I agree with that, okay. And now we have to rely on other sources like AI and artificial intelligence. What? What's he getting at? What is he getting at? Why? Why do we have to rely on AI and artificial intelligence now? That's the question. Hold up. He's right. He's writing me back. because man diluted his natural intelligence. Wow. So now we have to rely on other sources like AI and artificial intelligence because man has diluted his natural intelligence. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Hold up. He says there has been much overindulgence in false fabrications of history, education, and knowledge. He said there's been an overindulgence, not a small dip in the pool, not a little skinny dip, not a dip of toe in the pool. What he said, overindulgence in false fabrications of history, education, and knowledge. This is gonna be deep. I know it's 2025, and I know I started off with a Happy New Year introduction, but this is gonna get deep. Okay, the streets is watching, and the streets is talking, and I got to pay attention. It says we have become a society of people who conveniently give out titles and proclamations and awards and create legislations that further misinform and confuse the truth. I can get with that. I can definitely get with that. I can get with that. Okay, let me read a little bit more. He says, too much of our education and information is based on theory and assumption. That's true. I mean, they said we evolved from apes. They talking about the big boom theory. You know, it's all just theory and speculation. So definitely I agree with that. And I agree that very little is confirmed facts. So we got to be careful what we believe in. We got to pay attention to what we're being told. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Because they did tell us that Christopher Columbus discovered America. But they never told us that Christopher Columbus oppressed black people and black folk and that he had a bunch of slaves. They never told us that. They told us that black folk were slaves and savages and, excuse me, animals and that we was uncivilized. But they never told us that the black man was the original, the first. In the garden of paradise, kings and queens, they never told us that. They never told us we was divinely connected to the unseen. They never told us that we was connected to the universe. They never told you that. They never told me that. At least I was born in 1964. They never told me that. They never told me that I'm getting charged up by the sun, that the vitamin D in the sun is empowering me and giving me vibes and energies, and that I need sunlight. The melanin in my skin requires it. They never told me that. No, they never told me none of that. They never told me that my melanin in my skin made me superior. They never told me those things. They never told me none of that, man. They told us a lot of things, though. When I think about it, they told us they've been to the moon. They told us that Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated President Kennedy. They told us that the Pope was a man of God. They told us that they promised to give blacks 40 acres and a mule. They told us that it was 12 months in a year. Now I got to start paying attention, because they also told me that January 1st was the beginning of a new year. And I never researched that on my own. I just took it on face value and I just followed the trend. I never did no extensive research on it myself. But this is what the brother evidently is trying to get me to do. He said, go chop it up with Chat GPT. What is that? Like series or something? A program or something that you can talk to and ask questions? Chat, let me type that in. Chat GBT. Okay, that's like, yeah, like I said, that's a series device where you can talk and ask questions. Well, shit. Let's ask some questions tonight, y'all. Hold up, let me get this together. This is deep. I'm kind of old school, so this is some stuff my children probably know about, but I never heard of Chat GPT. And you can actually chat with it and ask questions. So I'm going to ask it a question. Yeah. Let me put this to the test. Okay. I got a question for you. From a biblical perspective, looking at Exodus. Yeah. Looking at Exodus from a biblical perspective. When is New Year's?
In the biblical book of Exodus, the new year begins in the month of Nisan, typically in the spring.
What? In the month of Nisan, typically in the month in spring. In the Bible, in Christianity, it says the new year is near spring. Oh man. Yo, we're gonna have some fun tonight with Chat GPT. Let's ask it another question. I might ask it, okay, I got one for you. When is the Islamic New Year? Tell me that.
The Islamic New Year begins on the first day of Muharram, the first month of the Islamic lunar calendar.
Well, I don't know what the Islamic lunar calendar says and what dates and stuff, but it didn't say January and doesn't give any information. So I got to do a little bit more research on that, but they damn sure didn't say January 1st. So, okay, that's deep, man. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun tonight. Chat GPT, I want to ask you another question. When is the Jewish New Year? That's a good one.
The Jewish New Year, known as Rosh Hashanah, typically falls in September or October.
What? Did you hear that? They said the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, typically falls between September and October. That's September 1st, my birthday. Like, yo, September and October is the Jewish New Year. So hold up, I'm kind of confused, man. I'm very confused. I'd like to chat GPT. Let me ask you a question. I got a question for you, chat. How did January 1st become the new year for us? How did that happen?
Celebrating New Year's Eve on January 1st has pagan origins linked to ancient Roman traditions honoring Janus, the god of beginnings and transitions.
What the hell? Oh, hell no! That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. Oh, hell no. Hold up. Is this saying what I think it's saying? Have we been bamboozled? I mean, tricked? Have we been played out? Have we been sucker punched? He said, January, the celebration of New Year's, comes from a pagan worship of a god they called Janus. Oh, hell no. What's going on here, man? What the hell? So all of this stuff that we've been believing in and following and accepting all our life is not the truth. You telling me? Okay, I got another question for you. This going Janus. I'm sorry. Chat GPT. I got a question for you. The traditions that we practice for January 1st, such as like hugging and kissing and making resolutions. Where does those practices root from?
Many New Year's traditions, like kissing at midnight or making resolutions, have roots in ancient pagan customs, celebrating new beginnings and warding off evil spirits.
Wow. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The practices that we practice is watching the ball drop, counting down New Year's 10, 9, 8, all of that. That's kissing and hugging and making resolutions and all of that stem from the worship of a god named Janus. All of that rooted from Roman tradition and so you mean to tell me I get a whole nother perspective on this now. I get a whole nother perspective when I hear people just counting down the whole new year. I mean, I feel a different thing. What's going on? What the hell is going on here? Somebody better talk to me. What the hell are you saying? Is it 2025 or not? Is it a New Year's or not? Oh, hell no! You should have never said, turn the music off, turn it off. That's all I can stand. And I can't stand no more. You should have never did that. You done played with my mind. I done taught this stuff to my children. And you mean to tell me it was all lies, garbage, and trash? Somebody better talk to me. Somebody better talk to me. Oh, hell no. You should have never did that. FMW. Y'all know where we at. We are live in the studio.
Attention, attention. The gorilla is out of the cage. I repeat,
The gorilla is out of the cage. All bitch ass, brown nosing, ass wiping, shoe shining, boot licking, Uncle Tom,
Sambo ass weak, feminine,
yes,
non-alpha male, sweet, punk ass undercover in the closet.
I'm talking to you.
Bent over,
Yes,
butt ass
naked in the kitchen making grits, ass niggas, run for cover. I repeat, the gorilla is out of the cage, and your ass is mine. It's the funk, baby. FMW in the studio.
Stop hating!
Woo! What else can you say? What else can you do? No! No!
Attention!
Oh, hell no! Silence. Quiet, turn the horns off. Shut it all down. Shut it all down. More lies. More garbage. More trash. I can't even have a happy new year. You mean to tell me we still in 2024? Is this what you're doing? This what y'all doing now? We still in 2024, man? I mean, New Year's, like, when is it? The Jewish got their time, the Muslims got their time, the Christian got their time, and none of us know the true time. Whew. Oh, man, I play many games, but this is one game I just don't play. According to Christianity, the books of Exodus. New Year's is in spring. According to the Muslims, their New Year's is on the Islamic lunar calendar, the first month. According to the Jewish tradition, their New Year's is Rosh Hashanah. September, October, they say. Damn. They saying that the celebration of New Year's January 1st is a pagan ritual. We all been paganized. We all been worshiping some stuff we don't even know of. These pagan origins stem from Roman traditions, man. What the hell? Oh, man, this is unbelievable, man. I'm all over here getting excited, talking about we made it through another year, and we still in last year. How can this be new beginnings? How can this be a new beginning if we still telling old lies? Giving false indoctrinations, misguiding the people. According to logic and rationality, springtime would be the logical time for a New Year's. I mean, now that you think about it. Now, if you weigh it on the scale of intelligence and common sense and rationalities, springtime. I can see that. Flowers blossoming. Plants and trees growing back their leaves. The weather beautiful, shining bright. Preparing humanity for summertime. I could see springtime being New Year's. For new beginnings, for new things to happen and grow. According to logic, springtime would be and would fit the criteria and my intellectual capacity for being the appropriate time to celebrate New Year's. That's just my professional opinion, and my opinion is professional. This is a deep one, man. I like to give salutes to my street team for popping that information up on the screen for me before I went on to just make an idiot out of my damn self live on YouTube. Oh, hell no. So now that we've been re-educated, now that we know the true origin, well, we don't really know because we just know it wasn't January 1st. I mean, according to AI, now you said man has diluted his natural intelligence. So now we got to depend on artificial intelligence now. We got to depend on AI to tell the truth. Because man ain't able to do it. Not anymore. So what do we do with this new information? What do we do? Well, there's only three things you can do. You can try to change it with your hands and fight the system. You can try to change it with your mouth and speak out against it. And if they tell you, shut up, be silent, then all you can do is hate it in your heart. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I guess now all you can do is just hold your breath. We got to start holding our breath. Can't even breathe anymore. You don't even know what you're breathing in anymore. We don't even know what's being sprayed in the atmosphere anymore. Things is dangerous. We are living in dangerous times. The world is even being obliterated with this mysterious fog. Hear me now. This mysterious fog that's overshadowing the world. People's talking about it everywhere. There's a lot of concern about it. And there's a lot of concern about the safety of the people. People are concerned about the property and its density. Some people are talking about the smell of it. It smells metallic, like metal. And it's just lingering around for days. 3 and 4 days, 5 and 6 days, just lingering there. Ain't going nowhere. That ain't normal. That ain't normal. People have zero visibility. Can't see their own hand in front of their own face. It's creepy. It's scary. It sounds scientific. It don't sound natural. It don't sound like something from the most high, most magnificent master of the day of judgment. It don't sound like that. It sounds like something foreign, something man-made. The world is turned up with worryation and concern. Worryation and concern. I'm talking about from Colorado to Pennsylvania, from Houston to Nebraska. We talk about Seattle, Oregon, Florida, UK, Texas, all over the planet. They calling it the mysterious fog. People are even complaining about dizziness and vomiting, and some people are getting fevers, some people is getting aches and pains, and it's just a weird sickness occurring since this fog came along. Now I don't want to panic nobody, but I do got a question I want to ask. Remember when they was terrifying the world and telling us about be on standby for climate change, that the polar ice caps was melting and the greenhouse effect was tearing up the planet? And so we funded billions and billions of dollars into climate change. But now today, I gotta ask myself, was those billions and billions and billions of dollars really invested in climate change? Or were they invested in chemical warfare? Think about it. I play many games, but that's just one game I don't play. Have they been fabricating a climate change narrative just to cover up a chemical warfare budget? A chemical warfare project. We don't know the evil that lurks in men's hearts. Think about it. Because some people just don't want what's best for America. You got to accept that. You can't be thinking that everybody is on the course for the betterment of the nation or the betterment of the people. You got to get that thought out your mind. That's a total fabrication. Everybody don't want what's best for America, and everybody don't want what's best for the American people. Everybody don't want what's best for your child. Everybody don't want what's best for the nation. Everybody don't want what's best for the world. Many will come. Many will come. But only a few will be chosen. Some people have been profiting off of the destruction of America. People who live in America, people who work in America, people who are part of America have been profiting off of the downfall and the destruction of America. Oh yeah, I know this sounds crazy. People have been planning and plotting the downfall of the system. They want the collapse of the Constitution. They hope the people don't rise up. They want you to compromise your liberties, your freedoms. They're betting on your ignorance. They're gambling on your dummy. Oh, yes, they are. So we should expect some desperate measures. Like I said, this don't seem natural. It don't seem like something the Most High, the Creator, all-knowing, all-seeing, Master of the Day of Judgment would condone. It doesn't seem like that. This seems like some old low-down, dirty, crawling on your belly, snake in the grass, angry, upset, disappointed, discouraged, mean, nasty, evil, wicked, bad intended, rotten soul is behind all of this. That's what I think. Oh yeah, that's what I think. Damn. FMW. We live in the studio. What y'all want? Don't get mad at me. Cause I'm F-U-N-K-Y funky.
What the fuck?
Who?
We want the fuck.
Here I is.
What the fuck? Said we could have whatever we want, but we want that groove from the back of the trunk. We don't want to listen to garbage and junk. If we want the funk, then give us the funk. So crack the bottles and let's get it.
Let's get it
Pass
crunk.
me the plus and pass the lemon runs. The rest of these clowns on the old stuff when it comes to this.
Hey yo,
they give us the funk.
Live funk is going on. It's the funk, baby. The Bellevue patient is back.
If you the type thinking outside of the box, these cats they be trying to be sliding some box.
Okay.
Talking them out, but they ain't calling no shots.
Boom.
Put the mic down, get a
Broom in the mouth.
If you like it loud, then we turning
We
it up.
turning it
If you liking your
up.
shit raw and uncut,
It's raw and
you take
uncut.
a stand with your hand on your neck.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club,
Cause you one of us.
We want the funk.
What y'all want? Here I is. It's the funk, baby. Yeah. Salute. FMW. We are live in the studio. Boom. Yo, I gotta get up out of here, man. I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all 2024, 2025. But yo, knowledge is power. Peace. I'm out of here. Boom. Here I is.
We want the funk.
Yeah, I'm here.
We want the funk.
What y'all need?
We want the funk.
I got you. I got you.
We want the funk.
FMW.
We
We live.
want the funk.
We in the studio.
We want the funk.
Peace. I'm out of here.
Funk.
I'm out of here.